The US is the top place for scientific research in the world.
The more we work together, the more productive it gets.
It's pivotal for Australia to maintain an excellent relationship with the United States.
It's helped us to get involved with large-scale clinical trials.
It took us a year to develop a relationship.
Training endeavours of various kinds and conferences.
And we've been working together over the last 3 years for commercialisation of this vaccine technology.
This is one of the largest gatherings of medical and biological researchers in Australian history.
And Australia also has a lot to offer. We have highly innovative technologies, we have all sorts of very interesting infrastructure that isn't available in the United States.
Researchers are in a strange world of both being incredibly collaborative but also incredibly competitive.
The whole project gets done in a more effective way because you've got the Australian and the US strengths working together.
We know that we can't do things without the big players like the US, where some of the key technology lies, some of the big funding pools are going to come from.
Australia has its strength in clinical trials and clinical development.
But we're also at the same time trying to make sure that we're keeping up, we're doing better than the researchers in the US and proving that we're as good as anybody in the world.
I think it's not just collaborating amongst the individual fields, because oftentimes we can, in medical research, just like everywhere else, we can become siloed.
The synergies in the past have been excellent, and there are many opportunities in the future.
So today we're hoping not only do we get collaboration within the silo of, let's say, neuroscience or cancer research, but also there'll be a recognition of collaboration between those silos.
I've spent about a third of my career working in the United States, and my lab now has many collaborations, very fruitful collaborations with the US.
Brain researchers working with cancer researchers, working with immunology today might take our results to a whole new level.
One amazing contribution that I've had with the United States is the support of the International AIDS Conference that was held in Melbourne last year.
The area that I work in is the immunotherapy of cancer, and there have been some fantastic developments in this field in recent years.
Had 14,000 people come to Melbourne. It was the biggest health conference ever held in Australia, and the US government were really huge supporters, including the ambassador.
And this has really resulted from research done both in the US and in Australia.
I know the NIH does that quite a bit, supporting educational activities and advocacy. And in the HIV world, that has been really, really important for an effective response.
They've supported clinical trials, which have really made it possible for us to do a lot of our work over many years.
So we really thought it was important today to have an opportunity for these folks to all come together, not only to talk about the amazing things they're doing, but also to brainstorm a bit on ways we could collaborate even better.
How do we bring this research to the market and to the clinics faster so that doctors have more tools that can improve the quality of life for Australians and Americans and people around the world?
Many, or almost nearly all of them, receive some sort of funding from the U.S. National Institutes of Health, which is a great example of collaboration between the U.S. and Australia. It sometimes doesn't get the recognition that it really deserves.